What's going on, everyone? I'm Andrew with Camper Kingdom in Meridian, Mississippi, and today we're getting a sneak peek of what Sandpiper has decided to do with some of its new colors going into the 2022 models. 2022 Forest River Destination model 401 FLX, 42 feet 4 inches in length, with a dry weight as this model currently sits of 11,047 pounds. But right now I've got all the slides closed in to show you what it looks like while going down the road. And while I've got them closed, some of my viewers always ask me, do I have access to the restroom as well as the refrigerator without letting some of the slides out? The unfortunate side of this coach is not really made for going up and down the road every single day. So the refrigerator will not work off the vehicle power, even though you have access to it. But you do have access to your restroom to avoid utilizing some of the public restrooms while going down the road. We're going to start on the outside of the unit, going over the different weights, the specs, and dimensions before heading inside. So if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Hit that subscribe button down below, and let's get started. Coming at you 42 feet, 4 inches in length, with 3 total slides, is this 2022 Forest River Sandpiper model 401 FLX. Dry weight as this model currently sits of 11,047 pounds, with a hitch weight here on the hitch of your truck, 1,841 pounds. So definitely check the load and tow capacity of your truck before purchasing this model here. Coach is going to be sitting on about a 12-inch I-beam construction, all hydraulic slides, vacuum bonded slides, slide walls, sidewalls, 2 Coleman Mach 15K air conditioners, and they both are racetrack together. You do have some additional storage. With it being the destination model, most of your storage is going to be inside. This is for full-time camping. Sorry, I had to turn my GoPro sideways there. Sewer connections, you're only going to have one down here, so that way you're not fumbling around with multiple hoses. And the pull levers are back here, nicely labeled on this drop frame. The coach will be leveled with 4 scissor jacks, 1 on each corner. There's a shot of one of those and another one there. Here on the back of the coach, rear mounted ladder with about a 250-pound load capacity there. Fully walkable roof with 3/8 decking. The floor is constructed of a 5/8 tongue groove plywood. LP quick disconnect, so if you decided to set up an outdoor grill, this will be the area to do so next to those outdoor speakers. TV connections also here, so set up one large table and go ahead and set up you have your radio jamming with your outdoor grill underneath this nice big 18-foot awning, white in color. LED lights underneath those. There's a good shot of those. It's a pretty day here in Mississippi, so I hope you guys get an idea of what that light looks like. I don't know if I'm going colorblind or what. I can't tell if this is more tan or more gray on the outside. Coach is going to be resting on 2 twin 6,000-pound Dexter axles, which are resting on these Castle Rock ST 235 80R16 tires. One really massive sliding glass door with 80% tint. There's a port slide above, as well as a port slide underneath as well. I'm gonna go ahead and head to the roof of the model to show you what it looks like up there as well. Here on the roof of the model, fully walkable roof with a 3/8 decking, 2 Coleman Mach 15K air conditioners. So if you're deciding possibly to build a shed or a building for this to go underneath, go ahead and plan for a door opening of around 14 feet. To the highest point of the air conditioners has a height of 13 feet, 6 inches in length. Here inside model 401 FLX, 3 total slides with 2 slides opposing themselves in the front living room of the coach, opening it up nicer for you to entertain you and all of your guests. Sleeping room possibly for 4, but mainly for 2. Ceiling height inside of this model, more of a full profile, so notice there's no slant on the front of the rear. Ceiling height inside the coach of 8 foot 3 inches with a slide box height of 6 foot 4. Thomas Paine collection, these are theater seats, so those are manual recliners. Freestanding table with 4 additional chairs, and this is a legless table. So if you're a taller guy like myself, you're not going to have to worry about hitting your knees from some of the legs on the table. Blackout shades all the way throughout the coach, and the windows on this model are breeze windows, and these are 80% tint. That way it does keep out some of the heat inside of the coach. Island in the middle with solid surface countertops, stainless steel drop-in sink with a high-rise faucet, and they've given you these added leaflets on the top to extend the range of the countertop if you're trying to do some cooking. In this nice big residential size kitchen here, check this out. In reference to the size, guys, I always make jokes about regular campers and their stoves and their ovens. You can maybe cook about a 10 to a 15-pound turkey inside of this oven. The thing is just absolutely massive, and I really like the grates on the top. Look at how big and just bold these things are. Backsplash wrapping it around with the all-electric, still LG brand microwave, about 30 inches across, but continuing true with the LG brand, French style, freezer on the bottom, refrigerator on the top, 22 cubic foot. And as a reminder, this does not work off the vehicle power. You must be plugged into shore power in order for this to work. Coming around to the left of the refrigerator, just a ton of storage space for a good sized pantry. And as well, this does house some of the controls for the coach. Awning operations, slide out operations, tank monitoring stations, everything found there, with one max air control for right above the cooking here. Coming around to the entertainment center, 50-inch flat screen Connex TV, Connex sound bar with the stainless steel continued over to the fireplace. But if you don't camp in the winter, you can turn off the heat to this and just utilize some of the lights to maybe assist with some of your guests who are sleeping in the front living of the model. Sleeper sofa, this does pull out in 3, and I'll let this out closer towards the end of the video to show you how much walk-around space you're possibly going to have, and check out some of the glass accent on this cabinetry work here. And that buzzer is letting me know that somebody has arrived up front, so now I've got to go ahead and stop the video at this moment here before heading to the back of the coach. Before heading to the back of the model, I want to go ahead and point out all the additional storage they've given you. This is a coat closet, and this is more of a what I call a catch-all. Just a place for everyone to kind of throw all their keys, maybe their wallets and billfold as soon as they walk inside the model. Porcelain foot flush toilet, and you're going to have about a 8'3" ceiling height inside of this model to get inside this 2-piece plastic shower with all of this headroom. And check out the additional shelving plus the seat for the ladies to shave their legs. Formica countertops, and this is what I call a pressed membrane countertop. It's a hard plastic material that's heated over the counter, just preventing it from swelling if it makes contact with any water. And there's a good shot of the medicine cabinet, which is quite enormous in size. Coming to the back of the model, we're met with this 72 by 80 king size bed with breeze windows on both sides, blackout shades as well, with a blue LED light wrapped around that raised headboard. If you happen to be an individual who needs a shelf, go ahead and point out to you there's no shelf on this side, just here, and your USB charger and 110 outlets are here. Additional shelving cut out into the wall, which is pretty cool, maybe for another way just to organize some of your stuff. Your own private entrance from the outside, 4 more pull-out drawers, and maybe TV connections for possibly a 32-inch TV can be put there. Floor-to-ceiling storage in the back, 6 different pull-out drawers, and this will all be one massive continuous hanging rod with additional shelving up there. Washer and dryer connections for a stackable washer and dryer, and I like when they do it this way. Gives you direct access from the outside, which makes it easier on our service guys to get these things in and out easily. I figured I'd go ahead and open up all these blackout shades to show you how much natural light, whenever they are open, really comes inside of this model, as well as opening up the sleeper sofa to show you how much move about space you're going to have. And to give you an idea on size, not quite as big as a queen size bed, but definitely bigger than a full. At the date and time of making this video, MSRP on this model right at $71,690 for a new 22 model. But for pricing and availability, check the link in the description down below. Leave me a thumbs up, help me out, leave that thumbs up down below, like, subscribe, come see us.